Hey, how's it going? And today I apologize for the audio, I'm just using the microphone right in the camera. But I'm just getting quick comparison shots of what are my favorite photo styles. So far on the GH5. Natural, Cinelike-D, Cinelike-V, HLG I'm still experimenting with, and then V-LogL. So how I get the exposure, most of them are the same. I put the meter on spot meter, and then I just get an 18% gray card like this, and then I just use the exposure meter right on the camera, and usually 0 or maybe like a third of a stop underneath it. So that's what this is right now, although I am having some fluctuation with the light. So anyway, this is the first one is natural, and everything's on 0. I didn't turn down the contrast or anything like that. I figure I can do that later, but this is the natural look right here. And I actually think the natural look is really a great look. So I really like the natural. So I'm gonna cut off right now and go to the next one. Okay, nothing's changed. The only thing I changed is this is Cinelike-D. And this is the one that's supposed to give you a little more dynamic range. Can't compare the previous shot, but I can see there is, through the window, it looks like I'm seeing a little more detail there in the drapes there in the back. This looks very natural. And I meant to say I also did custom white balance on this. Okay, so that's that one. So I actually, just looking at the monitor right now, I like the way that looks. So it's kind of a toss-up, between some of them. But the natural, if I had to just pick one of the presets, run and gun it, I wouldn't hesitate to use natural. If I was feeling a little more adventurous, I'd probably do Cinelike-D and Cinelike-V. So this is Cinelike-V. This is hybrid log gamma, and I understand this is for HDR. So if you wanted to mess around with it later, this image, all these images, pretty much could be good to go out of the box. But of course, you can grade them more and bring them more to life. So, but all of these should be pretty much what you see is what you get. This one, at least looking at the monitor, I think where the issues come up is what you do with the HLG afterward, whether you're going to just broadcast it straight to a HDR TV, 4K TV, or if you're going to try to run it on a non-HDR TV. But I do think it gets a little wonky depending what you do to it. So when I go to put this into the editing, I will put a Rec 2020 to 709 LUT on this, and we'll see what that looks like. But honestly, of all the styles, I've had the most problems with HLG, but I know some people really like it. And then the next one is the odd one out, but that's the one you pay for. And I've heard a lot of people don't like V-LogL, but so far that's the one I like the best. So I'm gonna cut out. Sorry about that. The V-LogL is different because it's really the one on the viewfinder that you look at. You can't really get a good look at it unless you've got the assist on. So it's the most washed out one. It's the one for sure that requires grading. So what I'm going to do now is I've got a proper exposure now for the V-LogL, and that's the most important thing, I think. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these into the editing software, and we'll just kind of run through and look at them and see which ones we like. And I like them all, really. It's literally like going into an ice cream store and they've got 5 different flavors of ice cream, and it just depends on what your tastes are for that day. You got some screaming kids and they are all saying they want chocolate, well then you're gonna get chocolate. But then if it's just maybe you want Kona coffee or vanilla or something. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful. I'm just doing a few of these videos while I'm getting acquainted with the camera, and then I'm going to be moving on to other things. But right now I like doing these videos just because I'm really enjoying the camera. I'm just experimenting with it. Okay, well hey, thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.